You didn't expect it. One day they were there, the phone calls, the laughter, the promises, and then silence, distance, gone. A friend, a relationship, someone you thought would be in your life forever. Now you're sitting here wondering, why would God remove someone I love? You replay the last conversations, right? Over and over again. You scroll through old messages, right? Trying to see what changed. You wonder, did I mess this up? Was this my fault? Did I miss a sign? Let me tell you something you may not want to hear. Sometimes it's not about what you did. It's about where you're going. Because not everyone is meant to go where God is taking you. And I know that hurts. But it's also protection. You see, some people were sent for a season, not a lifetime. And when that season ends, God will allow or even cause the separation. Not because he's cruel, but because he sees what you can't. He knows the weight you're carrying emotionally. He sees the influence they have on your heart. He hears what's said when you're not in the room. Sometimes it's not just about who left. It's about who would have hurt you later. So in love, he stepped in. Let me remind you of something powerful. Abraham didn't step into full promise of God until Lot left. God gave him the vision, but the manifestation didn't come until the wrong person was no longer in his circle. And that's what happens sometimes. You're praying for the next level, right? But the room is too crowded. God has to clear the space before he can expand your life. Maybe this person wasn't bad. Maybe you had a good connection. But maybe they were blocking the next version of you. The healed you, the focused you, the growing, grounded you. God's not just answering your prayers, he's answering your potential. He's not just protecting you from them, he's protecting you from settling. Let that sink in. Because sometimes the greatest healing comes through separation. I know what it feels like. That lonely drive, that moment in your room where you feel like no one really understands the hole they left. But let me say this gently. They didn't leave because you weren't enough. They left because their purpose in your life was complete. See, God doesn't subtract without planning to add. He doesn't close a door unless another one is being prepared. It may not be clear right now, but clarity is coming. Healing is coming. New connections are coming. If you're walking through a loss right now, know that you're not walking alone. God sees you. He's still guiding you. And I believe this separation wasn't the end of something. It was the beginning of something sacred. If you're in this right now, please drop a comment below. And remember, sometimes God's removal is his rescue. God's got you always. I love y'all. Peace.